Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to get the equation for the line of best fit with your calculator. Okay, so the first thing you want to do whenever you're working with scatter plots and you have some data, some information, the first thing you want to do is type in your data points into the calculator. So to type in your data points, you're going to go to Stat, then you want to edit, number 1. And on L1, you're going to be typing all your X values. On L2, you're going to be typing in all your Y values. So I have a table here next to me. I'm going to go ahead and type in some data points. So 3, you type in the number, and then when you push the down arrow, it'll go ahead and put it on your table. My other X value is a 7. The next one I'm going to type in is a 10. Oops, and I did not type in a 10. 15, 18, and 21. 15. So I typed in a total of 6 X values. Okay, now I'm going to push the right arrow so that it'll take my calculator to L2. Now on L2, you want to type in the corresponding Y values. So for example, my first data point was 317. So I'm going to go ahead and type in the 17. My next Y value was a 46. My next Y value is an 83. I have a 103, 117, and 201. So again, step number 1, you want to put in all your data points into the calculator, which I just did right now. I went to Stat, Edit, and I typed in my X values on L1, Y values on L2. Once you have all your data points into the calculator, now you can ask the calculator for the equation for the line of best fit. So the way you ask for the equation is you go to Stat. Notice how Edit is highlighted. You want to push the side arrow to highlight Calculate because you want it to calculate an equation for you. Now, what kind of equation do we want it to calculate? We want a linear regression because we're working with linear equations. And then you're going to push Enter 5 times. And it'll give you this. Okay. Notice the equation for the line of best fit is given to you in slope-intercept form, where A is the slope and B is the y-intercept. So every time we're writing equations for the line of best fit, I always tell my students to round their slope and their y-intercept to the nearest hundredth. So in this case, we would round it to the nearest hundredth with just 2 numbers after the decimal. So for example, the slope would be 0.85 because that third number is a 7, so it rounds up. The y-intercept would be 0.61. It would stay at a 0.61 because the number after the 1 is a 3, so that means that it would stay. Okay, so my equation for the line of best fit would be y is equal to 8.85x minus 14.61. Y is equal to 8.85x minus 14.61. Okay, once you have your equation for the line of best fit, what is this used for? Well, if you type it into the calculator on y is equal to, you can actually use that equation to make any prediction. So for example, if I go to the table and they would ask me predict what the y value would be when x is equal to 30, you can go ahead and scroll down all the way to 30. And when x is equal to 30, the y value would be approximately 250.89. So again, that line of equation is used to make predictions on any x value that you may need.